Okay, this is Joey O'Neill from Sound Systems Incorporated out in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're currently at Trinity United Methodist Church in Andrews, doing a little series of videos of some of the installation work we've done. I'm currently in the Family Life Center gymnasium. I believe this building was built actually a little more than 15 years ago. We put in a mobile audio system at that time, which includes a carpeted rack, Mackie mixer, some older stuff. We also have clips, 360 boxes that cover the main area. But what we've done now is we've taken the stage, installed a rear screen projector and a daylight rear screen, obviously. The stage currently is dark, and I think the youth program is doing something with a bunch of couches up there, so I'm going to try to walk up the steps without being so shaky. But what we did is we revived an old powered mixer that the church had for many years, and we're using that to supply audio from the sanctuary. We're currently looking at the video image of the high-def camera that we have installed obviously in the sanctuary. It's about 300 feet away, and we came in, put some small little reference monitors on stage right, stage left, so that we could have audio coming from the sanctuary. Now we have overflow, wedding, funeral. We can pull a group of people over here and change inputs on the projector, and they can see and or hear what's going on from the congregation. We also set up the projector here. Let's look right back. If you see that light to the left, that's our projector hanging from a bracket on backstage. We also have a VGA cable going to that projector, so they could come over here, set up a laptop, and somebody could do a presentation, spreadsheet, or youth program, PowerPoint, anything like that. So I'm going to try to walk up the steps without being too jittery, or step off the stage. And there's our projector mounted to the ceiling, and obviously it's doing a rear image on this screen. And they sit out there and can watch. Now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to flip the light on to go through the items that are over here on the system. Alright, first of all, there's a closet that's generally closed. I've been keeping the remote control for the projector on top of that little gray box back there. And if I look here, this is my switch for the up and down for the screen that we've already looked at. Alright, there again, this is an old PV powered mixer they've had for quite some time. A couple tricks about this thing. We put it on an AV cart, and I have power for my screen and my projector plugged into this AV cart, and then I have the AV cart plugged in down to power source on the bottom. One kind of odd thing about this power amplifier, if you look, there's a white piece of tape on top that I said turn on, and I have an arrow facing this way. If that's where the on-off switch is at, but if I flip it to the left, the mixer doesn't turn on. If I flip it to the right, it comes on. So I didn't get in any detail about it. I just said, hey, if you want to turn it on, flip it to the right. On this mixer, I've got a red and white little 3.5 audio cable, so if somebody has an iPad or a computer and they'd like to play music through the system, then they can plug it into that media input, and then there's a level control right here for it says media. Over on the side, I've got a regular microphone, just an XLR microphone that's plugged into channel 1. Let me turn the volume up a little bit. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're listening to sound through the new speakers that we've installed just on the sides of the stage. Actually work pretty well in most situations. This would be a nice little setup for someone to come in and just say blessing or have a small youth program. The powered mixer also has additional inputs in case we wanted to plug an acoustic guitar, keyboard, other microphones and such. So this is the microphone on channel 1, which I'm speaking through here and not speaking through anymore. So I'll turn that back down. Now we also have an audio line coming from the sanctuary. We've seen the camera on the screen, and I also have a CD playing in the CD player in the sanctuary. So if I come over here to this red cable, there's a label on it that says from sanctuary, and I turn this up. Alright, now I'm listening to whatever music they have in the sanctuary. So if someone were speaking at the lectern or using a wireless mic, we have video on the screen, and then this controls the amount of sound that goes into the main room. Turn that back down, plugs into that channel there, and we're ready to go. Additional, there is of course, there's a remote control for the projector, which obviously we would turn the projector on and off with. You hit the power switch on the projector, and it will ask you on the screen, do you wish to turn it off? And then you hit the power switch again, and then it turns itself off. Very important on the projector. When we turn the projector off, there's an internal fan that goes through and obviously cools the bulb. Don't turn the projector off and then immediately and come over here for some reason and unplug it, because when we unplug it, the fan will not allow the projector to cool, and you'll be buying projector bulbs at about $300 to $400 a clip all the time. So very important, just turn the projector off, let it go through its cycle, and then if you wish, you can come over here and unplug them from the power strip. We also installed a VGA cable, so if someone had a standard laptop and they wanted to do a PowerPoint presentation or some other kind of computer presentation, that they could sit out front and use the screen, just use the remote control, change the input from computer to video to computer, and it will let you see what your laptop looks like on the projector and screen. Okay, that's pretty much the fellowship hall. Kind of nice and simple, very functional, very easy to operate. And any questions for me? I'm Joey O'Neill at Sound Systems in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Can be reached at 843-602-5883. Thank you.